I hear that our women have abandoned their homes in a fabricated frenzy and now run around in the mountains honoring yet another new god with lurid dances. Dionysus or something, whoever that is. You shall put a quick end to this new cult.
I'm actually in a program at the moment for substance abuse, and I related basically to every character that was in there, especially how Dionysus was the god. And to me, that represented the drugs and alcohol that I used in my life and how it enslaved me. And I couldn't break free from it.
One thing that spoke to me was when we're talking about religion. Yeah. And, in fact, opioids have become the new religion in this country. It's got a heck of a lot of followers, and the base is growing every day.
I'll bring the women here without a fight.
You're trying to trick me again.
What sort of trick? I just want to save you.
You are the reason our women are running wild in the hills. Why should I trust you?
I am the servant of the god, but I want to help you win back your women peacefully. If you kill all of the women...
Peacefully? Bring me my sword. I will show them myself how we deal with criminals.
What if I said you could spy on them in the hills? Would you like that?
This play was interesting because it showed how divisive the addiction can be, how it disguises itself in some ways, and how easily that is bought into. Even using the allure of women was used for the king.
But once you start, this is a progression. So it's not going to stop as soon as you start, So my biggest thing is that I saw through this whole play with the Pantheist. He didn't believe in all this stuff in the beginning, but then he understood once he got hit, it was no stopping. This is a situation where when you get intoxicated with anything, it doesn't necessarily be drugs, but it will take you to the next level.
I relate with the king because one can be oblivious and negligent to what's around him until, for example, he's seen the women in the on the mountains doing what they do. That ties into modern day. You could find yourself in a Rikers Island bullpen and say, wow, how did I get here?
I was really interested in the fact that Pantheist, the only person that was the naysayer or the holdout to Dionysus was Pantheist, who was the king, and had the most to lose from losing that power. Maybe if the answers come from a place of altruism instead of losing power, and we can actually talk about prevention instead of criminalization.
What's the matter with everyone?
First, look up at the sky.
Why?
Look closely. Is it the same? Or does it seem to be changing?
It's brighter than before.
Now?
What were we just talking about, Father?
To what family did you belong after your wedding?
You gave me to the house of Echion.
What is your only child's name?
Pentheus.
And whose head do you hold in your hands?
A lion's head. At least that's what the Bacchant said.
Look! Closely!
I see the greatest grief.
It doesn't look like a lion anymore, does it?
It is my son.
Yes.
How Pentheus' mother, when she killed him, she didn't remember and didn't realize that she killed her own son. And I related that to the things that I've done in life and woke up and say, I did what? And that's a really scary thought.
And this is the first time I have been to a play like this. And this is very beautiful. We all get together like this, This is a beautiful thing.
Storytelling.
But okay, what I get out of the play, right, is that addiction plays, a part on anybody that don't keep their guard up. Nobody has good judgment. Drugs don't discriminate on anybody, old, young, even newborns, And the only thing, this play was a wake-up call to me. And the only thing I got to say, we just got to stop sleeping, that's all.
Thank you so much.